always have a choice in life. Yeah. No, you can decide which speech. You can decide to take it on. You can decide to take it on. I'm forgetting.
Hey fam, I'm very excited about this video and very grateful that you've taken the time off your day to watch it. Enjoy this car convo with my parents on their decision as African parents to let their kids pursue careers of their choice. Say hi first of all to my people.
Hi.
Daddy, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, so this is basically, we're going to talk about how you guys decided to allow your children to go into the creative sector in their careers. And so we're going to start, whoever wants to start should go, but I'm going to ask questions. So the first one is, describe what it's like having kids in different career paths, like who chose completely different career paths. Some are lawyers, some are doctors, fashion designers, graphic designers, computer, just everything. See, talk about that.
It's interesting because they are all in different fields, and it gives us the opportunity to find out about more areas.
Okay.
And basically the reason why we did that is because everybody is unique.
Yeah.
And we realized that you can choose the path that you should go on, the path that makes sense to you, because we're not going to live your lives for you.
Yeah. All right. Daddy,
Yeah.
what about you? No, you have to turn around. This is going in there. So, say you heard the question. So, describe what it's like to have kids in different career paths.
Yeah, every child is unique, completely different from the other. They have different gifts and talents. Their natural and spiritual gifts that God gives to them.
Yeah.
Very, very different. And so every parent must study their children and know these differences. Certainly because of this, you don't expect all of them to do the same thing, to choose the same career path.
Yeah.
So you look at their interest, and you help them to move in the path that they really like and love and want to be in future. And that is why we allow everybody. We don't force our children to do things that we like.
Yeah.
We have chosen ours.
So you're answering the second question, wait.
Yeah, so we just allow them
okay.
to choose what they really like to do in life.
Yeah. But then you see how the culture, the African culture, and I said the Ghanaian culture, doesn't really allow for that. How did you guys decide that that's not how you want to raise your kids? You want them to explore other sectors?
Well, it depends. It depends. That used to be the case. My parents didn't force me to do. They encouraged me to study very hard, but they didn't
choose what you wanted
and then force me to do what they want.
Yeah.
Like some parents say, go and do medicine and all that. You know, if you don't like medicine, you are forced to do. You kill a lot of people. All right, a lot of people before you gain experience. So we were allowed. So and having the experience we realize that we need to allow our children to explore what God has given to them, their talents and giftings and interest. And that is what we did. So we, even though it is that now it's changing, gradually it's changing. Parents are now beginning to understand that, allow your children, if sports is what they want to do, let them do it. Creative arts, whatever, and you never know what they're going to even invent. So all these things, if you allow your children, they become inventors, they become, and they become happy in what they are doing, and that is the key.
I think your daddy has said it all. In my case, my mother didn't like what I was going to do. She had something higher in mind, and I wasn't interested. I mean, higher in her thinking. I have never regretted doing what I did.
What did you do? My people
I did nursing.
Okay.
My mother was a midwife and in the nursing health field, and she felt, well, if you still want to do something in health, I have no problem with it, but do a higher thing in health. And to her, a higher thing in health was medicine.
Was like being a doctor.
Yes, being a medical doctor. And I didn't want to be a medical doctor, not because I couldn't do it. Not because I couldn't do it, but because of what it stood for. To me, nurses took care of patients 24 hours.
Okay.
And therefore, I didn't want to miss that one.
Okay.
So